Hello, all 94,000 of you, and the 83% of you who haven't subscribed. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about someone who we've covered on the channel quite a few times now. He's had multiple beefs with Bradley Martin, our best friend, and it's looking like he wants to improve his boxing, which on this channel we're a fan of. It's our good friend Sneako. He's back in the ring, he's sharpening up his boxing skills, he's having a spar, he's putting it on video, he's putting himself out there, and this is what we want to see. It does take a lot of courage, so I'll always commend lads like these when they're putting themselves out there. I like to use videos like these to push my message of starting a martial art and improving yourself through combat sports to a larger, wider audience. And I actually want to give you a quick little word on that as well. I've seen maybe 5 people in the comments complain over the last few weeks, where's all the MMA content? I subscribed for fight breakdowns. And I want to address that despite it only being a few people. This is not an MMA channel. Go and look at my content, scroll through my channel. You'll see I cover everything that's internet and YouTube related, but more specifically stuff surrounding fighting, fitness, social awareness, street fights, and general life advice. Don't just see one MMA video and then think that is all I do. If you want to sit back after a hard day's work and enjoy a diverse array of entertaining content, then subscribe to my channel. I use videos like these, this Sneako video, to help lads get into martial arts. I want my message, this stuff I'm talking about, to reach a wider audience. I understand how much martial arts has changed my life, hence why we cover videos like these, because it will reach a wider audience. If you are a hardcore MMA fanatic who wants to see a 10-minute breakdown on Canelo's left hook, I'm not going to be that guy. I never will be, and I never have been. And as for the 99% of you who are happy, I appreciate you, and we've got big plans for this channel in the future. I apologise about that segue, I just had to address it. Anyway, Sneako's been sparring with this Hassan Haider, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry mate if you're watching this. I think he's into sales and investing, but let's see how much Sneako has improved since last time. I'll link the last video of Sneako's boxing up here in the top right corner if you want to go and watch that. Hassan said this is the third and final round, so we have to expect that they're going to be fatigued and tired already, so let's not judge them too harshly here. Okay, nice left hook by Sneako. Good body shot by Hassan. Nice. You can usually tell how much someone knows what they're doing by how much they go into the body. Usually people who have got like zero experience just headhunt. The fact that this Hassan lad is going to the body of Sneako quite a bit, it allows him to set up the headshots a little bit easier. Therefore, that tells us that it's not his first time sparring. Despite the fact that his technique isn't great here, sure, this hand needs to get up by his chin. Specifically taking a look at Sneako here. Oh, some good shots there by Hassan. Let's reload that. Sneako's looking a little bit slow. Obviously, he's going to be tired, but there's no pop in his shots. It just looks like he's throwing lazy punches, and if ever you throw punches like that slow, you're leaving your arm out there. You're leaving yourself exposed to be countered. So if you watch these punches by Sneako now, so they're just a little bit slow. He needs to put a little bit more intention behind them. Now, Hassan does a really good job here at connecting on Sneako. Nice right hand, the jab. Let's reload that again. It was the left hook, right hand that connected nicely. Then he throws the jab. Is he in the right stance there? Can't actually tell. Is his right foot forward? Yeah, I think he switched stances. Yeah, and then he goes into left foot forward and then throws the body shot to finish. Very nice work by that Hassan. You see, Sneako's jabs are just a little bit laboured. You see them punches coming all day. Now, that Hassan isn't really punching hard, but he's just punching with a bit more intention, a little bit more speed, a little bit more pop on the punches. So if you watch Sneako's speed compared to this lad's, he's actually throwing it out there with intention to hit Sneako, whereas Sneako's just punching Hassan's guard. You see?
Got some good shots on him.
It could be because he's tired, but I think he just needs more training. See there, you don't want to do that. You don't want to push on someone's guard. Yeah, nice little sneaky right hand by Sneako. I can't even tell if that connected, actually. Now, if you look, Sneako isn't going to the body whatsoever. So all Hassan has to worry about is keeping his guard up here at all times, because we haven't really seen Sneako throw any body jabs, any right crosses to the body, no lead left hooks to the body, nothing. It's all headhunting. So it makes it very easy for your opponent to just take those punches on the gloves. So let's see if Sneako adjusts here. See, nice body shot by Hassan once again. Still going to the body. Sneako's chin is open all day here, yet Hassan is still going to the body. And also, the more investment you put into the body, the more tired it's going to make your opponent. So come on, Sneako. A little bit of body work there. You see how this left punch by Hassan was just open all day. Sneako's chin is in the air. But it's because his last 10 punches were all to Sneako's body. This jab right here, easy work. Obviously returned by Sneako too. That was a nice, solid jab. I think that hurt Sneako slightly. Watch Sneako's posture just after that jab. There. Anyone who's familiar with fighting will know what it's like to try and keep a poker face after you've took a really good body shot. Sneako done a good job of staying composed, having a poker face and hiding that pain a bit, but you could tell his posture folded over a little bit. He paused, he stopped walking forward. This is really good work by this Hassan. Once again, Sneako, too slow on the punches. You need to throw with a bit more intention. And I'm not saying try and kill the guy. I'm just saying throw with a bit more speed. There's a difference between throwing with speed and power. Sure, when you throw with speed, power will come naturally, but you should still try to throw fast. Me doing this, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There's no power on that. It's just a little bit of speed. That was a game changer for me early on in kickboxing. I was throwing me punches and almost leaving them out there because I didn't want to hurt my opponent and we'd just be doing light sparring. And then my coach taught me that you can still spar light with speed. Just because you add a little bit of speed onto your punches doesn't mean that you're going to hurt your opponent. And even when you're really tired, you can still throw with a little bit of speed. It's the power that saps you more than anything. If you throw big looping shots and big hooks and overhand rights with full power, even if it's slow, that is going to sap you a lot more than throwing straight punches with a bit of speed. I hope that makes sense for you.
So for YouTube, this is being filmed on the second phone, so the quality's still good.
Okay.
For YouTube.
All right, that's the end then.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Seems pretty even. What?
The camera guy said, it seems pretty even. And Hassan said, what? I can understand his frustration there because that wasn't even whatsoever. Hassan clearly got the better of Sneako. He landed a lot more punches, especially to the body. I actually can't recall Sneako landing any shots to the body there. And I think if you had to say who got the better of who in this sparring exchange, based off the body shots alone, Hassan. And is he a super skilled fighter? Of course not. You can tell that he's still a beginner, but he knows what he's doing. He's got fairly decent shot selection. He's setting up his shots to the head. Okay, he's dropping his guard a little bit. That can be fixed, but he's got a solid foundation. It's hard to really judge Sneako in this situation because you can tell that he was tired. His punches were laboured a lot more. And you also don't know the full context. Was Sneako training before this? Did he spar someone else before this? Maybe he'd done 10 rounds on the heavy bag. Maybe he was fasting because we know that he's Muslim now. I mean, these all sound like excuses, and I'm not making excuses for them. I'm just saying it's important to understand the context behind why someone might look bad one day and then look good another day. And that is why you will always hear the term, what happens in sparring stays in sparring. Now, is Sneako better than this? I think so. We know he was doing quite a lot of boxing training. He done a little bit with Wade Concept a few months ago around the Dylan Dennis fight, didn't he? Maybe he hasn't trained in a good few months and this is his first time sparring again. I'll always give people the benefit of the doubt in that case. But this Hassan has just said, I'm coming for Bradley Martin. I wouldn't want to street fight the dude. Well, anybody for that matter, because it's stupid AF. But I'd love to box him. I would love to see him gasp for air whilst he's getting destroyed by someone 90 pounds lighter. What do you guys think? Do you think this guy could beat up Bradley Martin in a boxing fight? I'd like to see Bradley do a bit of boxing training. With that amount of mass, imagine if he actually learned how to punch and had decent endurance. He would be quite formidable. So what do you guys think of this? Do you think Sneako has improved at all? Once again, we use videos like these to reach a wider audience with my message of do a martial art, start lifting weights, be able to defend yourself, but also have a bit of physicality about yourself. And also one last thought about me rant before. When you look at professional fighters, they make less mistakes. They are closer to perfect than anybody else. So trying to take lessons from professional fighters, it's not really realistic to take that and those lessons be applicable to a younger audience who are just getting into martial arts or fighting or boxing in general. Whereas there's a lot to be learned from the more novice fighters, because that's where the vast majority of this audience is going to be at, somewhere around there. So comment down below your thoughts on this video, and I'd also like to see what form of fighting you do, if any. Kickboxing, boxing, BJJ, let me know. Tell me your story. How long have you been doing it for? Have you got any goals with it? And look, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all the love and support. I read every single comment, so thank you very much. Like this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.